y'all earlier that I was going to ask Nia to come over and explain to you what happened with the whole water bottle situation with Trump. And the reason why we were talking about that is because one of the subscribers, I don't know which one of you it was, I can't remember, talked about how Trump had on a purple tie. And, we were talking about how that's because Netanyahu is dead. Netanyahu is dead. He's dead. Period. Netanyahu is dead. Okay, and we're going to get into those videos. Y'all might as well get comfortable because we're going to be here for a little bit of a while. If I get hungry, I'm going to run over there and take a bite of my beef tartare and my bread, and I'm going to come right back to the screen. We're going to be here for a while tonight. There's things to talk about. Because they're hiding the fact that these white men are some bitch-ass motherfucking cowards scared of Islam. They don't want to go and spray them with water hoses like they did black people who wanted to eat in the restaurants. No, they want to ban Sharia law. They want to pass laws and shit. They don't want to run up on them the way they ran the fuck up on 6-year-old Ruby Bridges. They don't want to run up on these Muslim men like that. Because like I said, if Muhammad will beat the fuck out of him, he will kill his daughter for smelling bacon. You know what he'll do to your white ass? And they know it, and they're fucking scared. They're scared. These white men are scared of these motherfucking Muslims. There's no reason why they should have all these mosques popping up. And it was one area of Texas, and it was not a motherfucking blue city. It wasn't. It was red as hell. They were telling the white man they couldn't even step foot on the property. Ain't that some shit? Hold on, I'm adding you to the stage. All right, hey, Nye, hold on. Damn, I took you back there. Okay, hey, girl.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you perfectly clear.
Welcome in. Okay, so I know you got the storm and stuff. You don't have a lot of time. I want you to explain to them what you were telling us about on Clubhouse, and then I'm going to get your Clubhouse room link and drop it in the chat too. You were telling us about Trump and the water bottle situation. And remember how you were saying that it has something to do with him trying to stop trafficking. We don't have to, tiptoe around the words either because this is Rumble. We can talk freely over here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this happened. Okay, first of all, I'll try not to get long-winded. It is my
take your time.
opinion.
If you got time,
okay.
Take your time.
Okay, so it is, before I get into the water thing, I got to give a little setup. It is my opinion, and this is, I know you've heard me say this before your audience. It is my opinion that during Trump's first term, one of the main reasons why the media was against him, listen, we've seen now with the release of these Epstein files, how little media coverage has been.
Hold on, you cut out. Nah, you cut out.
Can you still hear me?
Okay, you're back now. Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So we've seen with the release of these Epstein files, especially the most recent dump, the 3 million plus pages recently, that there's been very little media coverage. Obviously, no one's been arrested. It is my position that no one will be arrested. We've seen in this email dump how many powerful people across the globe in multiple industries, from education, Hollywood, entertainment, teachers, most especially politicians, and most especially leaders of many of these countries have been named in these files. Some of their names are redacted, but we can all kind of, put our critical thinking caps on and deduce that, hey, these folk are being protected. Why are they being protected, right? Because everyone's implicated, everyone's involved. And by everyone, I don't mean literally everyone, but powerful people are protecting powerful people around the globe when it comes to this child sex trafficking, baby drinking, et cetera, et cetera. So I always thought it was kind of curious during Trump's first presidency, this sudden attack on his character. He's racist, he's this and he's that. And listen, guys, he very well may be. But the reality is, before Trump won his first election, we didn't hear anyone disparaging Trump, other than his ex-wives, of course, other than his ex-wives. But even the media didn't take them seriously.